Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's a good news. Nifty 500 has broken its previous high and I am officially bullish right now. So for today I have selected quite a few number of stocks starting with Brico Limited. Now why this particular stock? Well, I see that this stock has been trying to go up and we all can see first over here it showed us a good rally, then it went sideways, then again a good rally. Then some distribution was over here. Then again it tried to go up but failed. And now again it is trying to go up. And I can see that it has broken this high. And the volume of the candle is also above or almost equal to 30-day average volumes. And when that happens, it's a good news for me because I can plan an entry over here, which is a pullback entry, which is essentially when the stocks break its 10 and 20 EMA and then bounces back again without breaking the 50 SMA or 50 EMA, whichever you guys prefer to use. I prefer 50 SMA. So I noticed that it broke down 20 EMA and 10 EMA over here, and then it started going up. And the candles are quite bullish. Don't take me wrong; they are quite bullish, and novice would take entry over here. But the purpose that I did not take entry over here or over here was that I could not see any volume. Over here, I can see volume. Now, I'm not zooming into this, but if you zoom into your volume, you will see that these two candles have a volume of less than 30-day average volume, which is a very important criteria for me to enter into a pullback trade. And I won't quote that you use my stop loss or my partial target, profit taking target. I would suggest you to choose this as per your risk appetite. I just think this is a profitable trade and I would like to keep stop loss over here. Some people would ideally keep it over here, but I would rather exit this trade early because if it's a pullback trade, it should like move up on the next day itself and not drag down and then move up because that won't be a pullback trade in that case. Now, as you can see over here, if I had taken entry into this candle, just an example, I know it does not have any volume or something, just giving an example. If I took an entry over in this candle and my stop loss was over here, it would have been triggered in the next 3 days itself. But if it was over here, then it would not have been triggered. So what I want personally for me is to rotate my capital quickly. I don't want to keep a large amount of capital blocked. So that's why I prefer keeping my stop loss small. I have my own metrics why I keep the stop loss where I keep it. You should have your own. This is not a advisory video. This is just me telling what I am doing. I'm not a SEBI-registered RA, and you guys can consult your own advisor. This is not an advisory video. Okay, so this is the first stock. I will be taking entry over here, SL over here, and partial profit over here. And I would like to trail it as much as I can. The next stock is Acutaas Chemicals. Again, the same idea, pullback trade. Why? Uh, as you can see, it broke down the 10, 20, 40, 50, all the EMAs it broke down. And then it regained right over this candle, it regained 10, 20, 40, but 50 was still left. And in the next day, it regained its 50-day EMA also. Now, this is a valid pullback entry for me. As you can see, the volume of this candle is sufficient enough for me to enter because it's touching the 30-day average volume mark. So I will choose to enter at this price itself. Now I know the next day it went a little lower, but I still believe in this trade. So if tomorrow or on Monday it opens above this price, I will take an entry. If it hovers over here only, then I might leave this trade. But in all certainty, I think I will take an entry around here. Just a tad bit up over their close price since both the candles have more or less similar closing price. I want it just a tad bit up so that I can know that yeah, it's in bullish and the pullback won't fail. So yeah, this is about this trade. And the last stock is Bank of Baroda. Now this is not a pullback trade. Why? Because over here If I had spotted the trade on this day, which is 30th of December, and taken entry on the next day, either 31st or on the close of this day itself, then it would have been a pullback trade because it does fulfill the criteria of breaking the EMAs and then regaining it. And by breaking the EMA, I mean it has to give a close below the EMA. And you can see on 29th December it did. So the next following day it was a valid entry, but on that day it did not come in my screener, so I did not see this chart, and it just now came up in the screener. So I have planned an entry over here on the logic of a stage 2 breakout. So as you can see, a base over here, this is a base, and it gave a breakout over here. So the stock is already in stage 2. So the first valid entry would have been over here, and after that it has paused over here for a number of weeks. You can check 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 weeks. It paused over here, it consolidated and gave a breakout again. So this breakout is pretty significant in my opinion. As you can see, the volume of this candle is also touching the 30-day average volume, so that makes me take the position in this stock. Now where exactly? So in the weekly time frame, I saw on Friday itself that it has given the volume that I need. Breakout it gave on Thursday itself, but the volume was lagging. I need a volume confirmation to take an entry. On Friday, I got the volume confirmation. As you can see in the daily chart also, the volume is slightly above the 30-day average volume. And so this makes it a valid entry point for me. And again, the stop loss, I have kept a very small stop loss as per my risk appetite and my positioning the way I prefer it. If you would like to know all those things, you can comment that you would like to learn all of that. But for now, I would like you to just learn and observe the setups, because you have to train your eyes first. After you see a number of setups similar way, then only you will be able to understand how to spot a position, how to take entry, how to exit, all of that. So yeah, because of that reason, I'm taking entry over here. On Monday, my stop loss is over here, and partial profit might be here. I might increase it. I'm not quoting that. So all these three positions are just my uh, basically journal that I will be taking these positions, and I will also record when I exit these positions. And as per the previous positions that I recorded in the last two videos, more or less those positions are still going, and all of mostly of them are in profit. And as I said in the last video, I did not take entry in all of those positions even though I recorded it, because of a risk management issue that I could not. But yeah, so this is it, these three stocks for this video, and I do not want to stretch it further. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can like, comment, subscribe, your questions, your opinions, everything. Thank you.